Nice.
He bounced his head off the turf.
Why did he do that? That was a silly decision. Alright, well, Seth does that. Welcome to another episode of
Ridiculous 5.
Yeah.
Alright, we're doing a list from Seth today. So, Seth, what do you got?
You know, we've kind of been on a food thing, and I'm gonna keep that going. Mine is. So I actually came across this list, and I was trying to see how well I agreed with it. So at the end, we'll kind of see what America's poll was as well, along with it, because I thought that might be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But this is the top five.
High five.
This is the top 5, and we won't do it in the order, but the top 5 most popular snack foods.
Okay.
So I'm gonna list these out randomly.
Okay.
So Pringles, Oreos, Goldfish, Doritos, and Reese's.
Let's just start out by saying that it's an absolute travesty that Cheez-Its is not even on this list.
I
In
will
the top
agree with
5.
that. Specifically white cheddar cheese.
You gotta figure it out, America. This is
Get
a
it.
tough one. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna agree with America at all.
Probably not.
I did not agree with America at all.
So I think my current state of hunger might be influencing my list a little bit.
My tummy's making its hungry noise.
Because this
we've
very
been talking
much
about food a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say this very much could change on any given day.
Oh, I slapped the fly,
I saw it fly across the screen.
and then I slapped it, and it tickled my pinky. All right, number 5. Who's going?
I can go first. My number 5 is Doritos. Just because it's like, I had them so much. Like, it's like every cookout there's Doritos. It's just, I've had them so much that it's just, I get tired of them. I see if there's 4 different types of chips and Doritos ones, I'll take the other 3.
My clear number 5 was Goldfish, and that is because they are the most bland of the cheese snacks. So, if I was going to buy a cheese cracker snack, Goldfish would be my last choice. I just don't. I've never been eating Goldfish and had a. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Other than I don't. They wouldn't be my go-to. I don't really care for Goldfish. Where all of the other 4, I would seek those out at some point, depending on the situation. So
You would seek them out.
I would seek them out. I would walk 500 miles.
So my number 5 was Reese's, because anything with peanut butter is just literally the most disgusting thing ever. Plus, it would kill half of my family, so that's kind of
Yeah.
and everything to it as well. But no, peanut butter is just gross. America's number 5. Austin did agree with you. America's
Okay.
number 5 was the Goldfish crackers.
Goldfish. Okay.
So, all right,
Nice.
number 4, Gert.
Number 4 is where I have Goldfish. It's like I said, it's like I'd much rather have other cheese snacks, but it's like it seems like when I have Goldfish, I can just sit there and eat the whole box. It's like 'cause not too much taste, but enough taste that it's like I don't get tired of it.
My so I took this as like a the snack by itself, because if we're considering the addition of other substances in this, I would that was the bad word to choose.
That's not a great word to use with it.
um, But it would probably move it up the list. But my number 4 is Oreos. But if you give me Oreos with a glass of milk, I'll slam 2 rows of them. I mean, but
2 rows of milk.
two rows of milk with 1 glass of Oreos.
So my number 4 is Pringles, actually. I'm with you. I enjoy all the rest of the 4 of these, but I don't know why. I just enjoy the other ones more. I don't really have anything against Pringles. Like I can't like Reese's are from the devil, so it's easy for me to put that 5. But I don't have anything against Pringles. Their commercials with the duck face thing. I don't know if they still do that, where they like take them and they do that.
I don't think they do.
That was like
None of us that's in
our
Pringles
child
commercials.
thing. That was like an our childhood thing.
Yep.
But and then America's number 4 was Reese's, which
Okay.
kind of surprised me. I would have thought of that higher, just
Yeah,
knowing
it
it's
is.
5. But all right, numero 3.
3, I have Pringles. Like chip wise, I like them more than Doritos. But it's like you don't see them that often, and it's like I can't eat a lot of them, but you can get like little cups of them, like almost like travel size cups, and that's like the perfect amount of Pringles. Doesn't fully like dry out your mouth with all the salt and stuff on them.
That's my goal. If my mouth's not dry, I haven't eaten enough. I need more. I'm parched.
Interesting. My number 3 is Doritos. They're good. That's I really can't say. I mean, I can't say a lot negative about the rest of them. Like, I mean, maybe the cornness of the Doritos gets a little bit too much sometimes. The cornness.
The cornness. That's a word.
But it really doesn't get too much because I'll eat an entire bag of Doritos. Especially if you haven't tried this yet, the best thing is to get the like Totino's or Tostitos or whatever salsa con queso,
Yeah,
and then dip Cool Ranch Doritos in it.
I have not
It's
tried that.
the best. You should
So
do
you
it.
take
You're doing it
non-cheese
tomorrow.
Doritos and dip them in cheese.
Oh yeah, but then you get like the cheese and the
Alright.
and you get the cheese and the Cool Ranch flavor.
I'll have to
Alright.
try that.
So what if you took nacho cheese Doritos and dipped them in ranch?
And you're committing a travesty because you don't dip chips. Chips don't belong in ranch.
I don't want to be all judgmental, but this is sick. It's sick and wrong.
And then one thing I do like with Doritos though is using like one of the like snack size bags for like a walking taco.
Oh yeah,
That's like delicious. Perfect.
it's absolutely is.
Is walking tacos like an everywhere thing? Or is that like an around here thing?
I know it's more of a Midwest, but I don't know like how far it spreads out of our area.
If you're from not the Midwest, let us know if you know what a walking taco is. Because I'm curious. I don't know if that's just a Midwest thing. Because there's some things that we do that are weird.
Yep.
But you should also try it. Take a bag of Doritos, throw some hamburger or taco meat, lettuce and cheese, sour cream salsa, stir it up, and just chomp it down.
If you're not from the Midwest, let us know if you know what a walking taco is, and then I'll describe exactly what a walking taco is.
Well, if they don't know what it is, trying to help them out.
Well, they do know now.
Well, yeah. No,
So now that you know,
didn't
try
know
it.
before.
Oh, okay, got it.
Jeez, it's not like we're going to release a separate video later where it's like, hey, you said you didn't know, so here's what a walking taco is. My number 3 is Goldfish. I actually enjoy Goldfish. I don't know why you guys are just hating on Goldfish. Are there better cheese snacks out there? Yes. But I still enjoy Goldfish.
I don't even like. Sorry, I interrupted you a little bit.
That was good.
Oh, okay. When it comes to Goldfish, I don't even taste any like cheesiness. I just taste like saltine cracker and a little bit of extra salt in a fish shape.
like I definitely taste the cheese. Like I like them. It's just there's better cheese snacks out there for it.
I do have to say, if flavor blasted goldfish was the option, I still don't know if it would contend for number 4, but it might.
America's number 3 was Pringles.
My number 2 is Oreos. It's like you can get the thin Oreos, you can get the double stuff, you can get different flavored Oreos. That's like the variety of them.
Who eats thin Oreos though?
I don't know anyone that does, but if you are someone that does, you are able to get them.
If you eat thin Oreos, please comment.
Like, I usually go for double stuff or one of like the like other flavors.
Mega stuff.
I forget the
So-
stuff now.
I don't know what it is, but you can take just a double stuffed Oreo and and food color the middle of it orange for like Halloween, and it like amplifies it tastes so much better.
It
And
does.
all it is food colored frosting.
It does.
it's like,
all
I
of the
really
holiday
like-
ones taste better.
Yeah.
I really like the red one for Christmas.
Yeah,
It's like
Like-
they are already out, and I have already bought a package.
but
of
if you
those.
but the funny thing is, because I'm a very firm believer in that you do taste a little bit with your eyes,
Yeah.
Oh, very much.
because if you blindfolded yourself and ate every like every holiday Oreo and the regular Oreos back to back,
have no idea.
you would have no idea what you're eating. All right, so my second one was Reese's, because I'm just a big fan of these, and I can even subdivide it up and tell you right off the bat my top 3 favorite Reese's are the miniature ones, like in the foil wrappers that you
Yeah.
get around the holidays. Those are the best. Second best would be the eggs at Easter time. And then the third best would be just the regular cup. I'm not a big fan of the big cup. That's a little bit too much of the PB. But the regular cup is good too. Yeah. Anyway.
So, as someone who doesn't eat them, is there a different? Is it because there's a different balance to each one of those, like a chocolate to peanut butter ratio of each one, or is it just
Yeah.
like
A little bit of that.
It's like it feels like that mini one has like the perfect amount of peanut butter to chocolate,
Yes.
and then the bigger one is too much peanut butter to chocolate.
A little, yeah. Hmm. And the egg might even, it's pushing maybe a little bit too much peanut butter, but it's also a fun shape. So
Yep.
Because
even though-
you can eat with your eyes.
yes, and if you didn't see that the package said egg, then I would just assume that it's shaped like a turd, but a smooth turd.
Smooth turd.
Yeah.
Polished a little bit, smoothed down.
Yep.
So speaking of turds, my number 2 is the Dorito.
Okay.
Doritos are good. There's lots of different flavors of them. And then America's number 2 was Oreos.
I was expecting that to be
Okay.
one for after Reese's wasn't.
All right.
So number 1.
And number
I've kept
1.
track of everyone. I don't know what everyone has left.
My number 1 is Reese's. Like I
Oh.
said, it's like those minis and the Reese's eggs are like the top 2. And it's like, and then I like the original, probably third, and then they have one where it's a bigger one, but it has Reese's Pieces on the inside.
Okay.
That one's pretty good too.
See, I haven't tried that one because for me, like Reese's Pieces as a candy is significantly worse than the actual cup. So I'm worried that the Pieces are going to take away from.
It's like with the Reese's Pieces add a little more chocolate to kind of balance the peanut butter from the giant cup. Feels
But
like
isn't
to
there
me.
still
Okay.
peanut butter in them?
There is, but it feels like there's more chocolate coating on them.
Oh, I suppose because you get a little more chocolate in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
By the way,
Yeah.
just saying PCs is hard to say without sounding like a child. I need a little more PCs in there.
Yep.
Anyway,
All right. My number 1 is Pringles. And I don't know what Garrett was talking about before, and he's saying you can't eat very many of them at a time because I will slam an entire family stack of ranch Pringles all day.
Get in my belly!
I guess for me, I just usually get the original ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
So-
No, you gotta mix it up if you're gonna.
Say
So
ranch
like the
is my
original
favorite.
ones, I can't do the whole tube, but other flavors I can.
Okay. Their sour cream and onions a pretty good go-to also, but I mean,
I like their barbecue. Their barbecue and then their pizza one's pretty good.
pizza one's pretty good. Tastes nothing like pizza, but
No,
it's pretty
But
good.
it doesn't taste like pizza, but it does taste good.
My number one is, and it's funny, it's for all of the reasons we just talked about, is the Oreo. Just because the Oreo itself is great, but you put those holiday specials out there, and they're just like,
That like
I
just
don't know.
doubled is so much better.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't.
Oh yeah.
The thins, I have no idea who eats the thins. The thins, nobody's favorite part of an Oreo is the cracker.
If you eat the thins, comment below.
Really, I need to know, like, is there anyone out there? And not just if you do you enjoy it? Like, do you purposely, is that your go-to? Like, if it's there, I'll eat it, but do you purposely purchase them to eat?
Oh, they
I mean,
they
I don't
purposely
think I've ever like actually bought a pack of the thins.
No,
they
I've
no,
tried them.
they-
Other
yeah.
people had them.
Yep, I tried them, but never bought them for
I
myself.
think, honestly, I think what they are is it's for the people who are just like, I'm eating healthier. I'm
But
eating
I'm still
thins."
eating an Oreo.
But well, and then they eat like 15 of them anyway, because that's how most of us diet. Is we just eat,
Smaller version of it, but more
but just as much.
quantity.
So, and America's number one was in fact the Dorito,
Okay.
which was a surprise to me.
Yeah, I was not expecting that to be.
I would have put Reese's or Oreos probably above that.
Yeah, I was expecting Reese's Oreos to be 1, 2. Those two could be
Yep.
flipped around.
But no, the number one was in fact the Dorito. So
Okay.
I
So-
do love the Dorito Super Bowl commercials. They are always super funny.
Doritos does have solid Super Bowl commercials.
I also
I will-
love the Doritos Locos Tacos.
Yes,
I've never had a Doritos Locos taco.
Garrett,
I don't go to
get
Taco Bell that often.
right now. Get a Doritos Locos Taco and a Baja Blast, and just down both of them. And then
I do
poop
like
for 3
Baja. I
days.
do like Baja Blast.
All right, so this is us signing off again, folks, for our
Ridiculous 5.
Yeah.
peace.